morning and welcome to Soft Tip Central UK. My name's Dan. Tonight we are going to be reviewing one of Target's brand new Xmas 2020 launch darts. We're one of the only people to be reviewing the soft tip darts, and these are a soft tip dedicated dart from Target to fall in line with the production of their Nexus board, which has become ever increasingly popular during the pandemic this year. These darts come in 4 different varieties. They come in the 11, the 12, 13 and 14. Today we're going to be reviewing the 12, the Echo 12s. We're going to be looking through the packaging. We're going to be going through the weights and measures, having a few throws at the Nexus board, and then I'm going to do a little summary on how I found the darts. Looking at them earlier on today, they look fantastic, and I'll go into more detail about them a little bit later on. So first of all, let's have a quick look at the packaging itself. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the Echo 12 packaging. As we can see on the front here, it's stating that it is a 21 gram dart, which is match weighted to 0.05. It's a 90% tungsten soft tip dart. These are only available in soft tip as they are designated soft tip focused design. Target, I feel, of focusing on this soft tip ranges now with their new launch, purely because of the popularity of the Nexus board since the recent lockdowns due to the pandemic. Down the side here, obviously we have Echo written here and Echo trailing back up, soft tip focused design, and there's actually a printed image here instead of the usual clear window that you get with Target darts. It's actually a printed image of the dart on the front there, 90% tungsten at the top there, and obviously a little plastic tab there as well. So on the rear, shows you a little bit more depth about the barrel, shows you a bit more about what comes in the box as well. So obviously down here you've got some standard Echo flights that come with it. So you've got a set of 3 flights, you've got 3 pro grip stems, 3 pixel tip points, and there's a small image there of the detailed look of the actual barrel itself. And as we can see, which is what I'm looking forward to seeing here, is you've got a sort of pyramid section here with a deep scalloped ring here as well, and it looks like there's a lot of axial cuts going down the center here. I believe the weight of the dart is directed on this. Okay, so internally in the packaging we come with a standard Target setup with a cutout groove in this polythene foam that houses the fully loaded flights and stems coming down into the actual dart here, all housed in a very, very safe foam packaging. Obviously that is to make sure that your darts don't get damaged in transit. Obviously the 3 darts is all you get set up fully with the 3 points on the end. There are no additional extras in this, and obviously you would have to get a case of some description. Target have brought out a range of new Tacoma cases which are really nice, which is the ink range. Definitely give those a look and have a look at those. They are really smart, to be fair. Some really nice designs coming out from Target recently. So from here what we'll do is we'll go and have a more in-depth, closer look at the barrels, and we'll do our weights and measures. Okay, so it's weights and measures times on the number 12 Echo darts from Target. So I'll pop the first one on the scales, and that's coming out at 19.05. And the second one is coming in at 19.08, so that's 0.3 of a gram. And the third one is coming out at 19.05. So again, very, very closely match weighted. They're coming out at 0.03 of a gram. That was actually gone down to 19.04. So 0.04 of a gram between each of the 3 darts. So let's do some measurements for you. Now, looking at the dart in more depth, I would say personally that your widest point is going to be just around the edge of this grey ring here. So I'm going to measure that area there. And there she is, coming out at 6.5 millimeters. And now the length of your dart is bang on the 50 millimeters, so quite a long, sleek barrel, a pretty standard parallel sort of measurement. So moving forward, we'll go and have a quick closer look at the barrels in more depth. Okay, so now a closer look at these barrels. As you can see here, this is one completely set up with the tip in the front here. And the reason I've done that as opposed to how I would normally do them is purely because I want to show you that this section here that Target have created. Now what they've done is they've actually tailored the shape of the barrel and the taper at the front to coincide with their pixel tips. So these are designed to be played with a Target pixel tip, but it doesn't stop you using any other brand that you would prefer to use. So that brings us to the barrel. So we have this small smooth taper section at the front here that leads us into the tip, and then from here is we've got that deep scallop and pyramid ring section that goes through here. Now this entire barrel is sandblasted, and that's been sandblasted in the titanium coating. It's got a high grip level on that sandblasted coating, and it gives it a really nice matte grey look, sort of a gunmetal grey. With the axial cuts that run down the centre of the barrel, I personally think they give off the look of a hand grenade. It's really smart, very well designed, really nice, and the grip level's fantastic, especially on these scalloped areas here. So where you've got these deep grooves, these two little points here make the dart very grippy, and then you can rest the rest of your grip on this sort of pyramid section here that's been really well thought out. And that brings us to this sort of light grey section just here. I think this is actually an indicator as to where the weight distribution level of the dart is and where the weight is loaded into the dart, purely because I think they've tailored this for soft tip players, and that's the indication of where your weight is, because on a soft tip board you want the darts to enter the board pretty straight, to be fair, because what it'll do is it'll prolong the life of your tips, it'll make you more accurate, it'll make your grouping more successful, and also you have a lot less bounce outs from the board if your darts are falling in the board straighter. Obviously a lot of people that can throw with an arc, you'll find you'll get a few bounce outs, and also when the dart actually does go in the board, the weight of the dart putting it down to a level sort of state will bend and flex your tips, which is obviously going to shorten your tip length life. And then that brings us back to this rear section here, which is a really nice sort of pyramid and deep scallop again, but the actual pyramids and deep scallops are smaller and they're much closer together. So again, really high grip rating, and the sandblasting really does help with that grip as well. And then at the rear section here, you've got sort of mild axial cut that runs across here into this small ring section that takes you up to the stem. So that's the darts a little bit closer. Let's go and have a few throws at the board and see how they fly. Okay, so let's have a few throws at the Nexus board with the Echo 12s. These were 21 gram, fully loaded dart. As we saw, about 19.04 grams to 19.08 on your barrel weight. Very parallel, slim, long, sleek dart. They go in the board extremely flat. I don't know if you can see that there, but there's hardly a great deal of variation. I actually varied the way I threw the dart a couple of 3 times then, just because I wanted to prove that to myself that this is the reason that these are soft tip focused. Again, flat and flat. Less flex, less bend. The weight doesn't pull the dart down as much as what it does with other soft tips. The front section here, the hand grenade section, very grippy. As I say, I'm more of a torpedo shaped dart thrower, but the grip on these means I can get placement. Yeah, the grouping, I'm starting to pick up the throw and adjust my throw quite quickly, so that's within sort of 9 to 12 darts. Yeah, sometimes I find it a little bit grippy on the thumb, and perhaps down towards the front of the dart could have done with maybe being a little bit softer. Yeah, it's a personal preference thing. I mean, I really like the colour, I like the sandblasting. I think the matte look is really smart, really modern, with that sort of subtle light grey section there. We'll have a few throws at the bullseye, and then we'll have a little summary. Really nice little sort of two-tone flights with these. So you get the light grey rib section, and then also you get the sort of semi-translucent dark grey section. It'll bounce out. So these are available currently on most good UK and American stockists. You're looking around about $39.95 for a set of these, which I don't think is bad for a brand new release dart. Oh, one in the middle at least. So I'll have 3 more, and then we'll go to a little summary. Okay, let's summarise the Echo 12s. Okay, to summarise the Echo 12, again, as I said, nice slim sleek parallel barrel. These do come with a large scallop to the rear as well, and a more bulbous front. So they have tailored the range to suit most players and most people that are going to use a soft tip dart. The sandblasting on the outside gives it a really high level of grip. I mean, they are extremely aggressive on the grip front. You get no movement at all from them. I didn't throw very well with them personally myself, but given time, I think these could be a very powerful dart for myself as well. Purely because of the grip level on it, I can adjust my throw quite easily and quite comfortably to accommodate these darts. Again, on the back, as you can see there, you've got the different coloured flight sections. You've got the two-tone flights, and they are really nice thick, probably about 120 micron. Ringed pro grip stems, and again you've got this little grey section here. I do honestly think that is where the weight is distributed. I'll just pop it on the finger and we'll just have a little look see. So yeah, there you go, straight on that grey bit there, and that's your pivot point. So that's where your balance is, just across there. So that's where your grip point most probably would be. For £39.95, I think they're a fantastic dart. Really nice mid-range price dart, and I believe every single dart in the range is the same price, and that translates to around about this much in dollars and this much in euros. If you do want to purchase these darts, these are available from all good stockists. Obviously we're supported ourselves by Bully Up Darts and A180. Don't forget to use your discount codes on the websites for those guys to order these darts, and you will get 5% off your order. Okay, so the voucher code for A180 is STCUK, and the voucher code for Bully Up Darts is STCUK 2020. So don't forget to jump on their websites and use those vouchers. It's going to save you a little bit of money, and it helps the guys out as well. Okay, coming up soon, hopefully we've got some more target darts coming up. We've got some more shot reviews coming. Also, we've got our Halloween tournament at the end of the month. My costumes come. We've had some great news from the guys at Double Trouble Drinks. They turned around and said that they're going to give a prize to the best dressed dart player that enters our tournament on the Nexus, and they're going to give them either a bottle of gin, a bottle of rum, or a bottle of vodka. So it's got to be worth dressing up just for the chance to win a bottle of spirit, which everybody likes. And Double Trouble are really nice as well. I had a couple of bottles of their rum actually sent through as a sort of taste tester. Really good stuff. So sign up for that on the Facebook page, and come and see us at Soft Tip Central UK. Also, we've got 2 tournaments that are running coinciding with that on our USA channel. Go over to Soft Tip Central USA if you are in the States and sign up to either the Grand Board or to the Target Nexus tournament there. We go again. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll speak to you all soon. Take care. Bye.